Hello, my name is muic.lt and I'm representing Women Employment Information Center from Lithuania. Together with the partners from Sweden, Iceland, Latvia and Lithuania, we have executed a project named Transforming Losers into Winners, funded by Nordplus Adult program. The project was about integration of socially excluded groups back into the labor market by using non-formal education methods as a tool. During project activities, we also have filmed success stories, and we hope that people in this video will inspire and motivate you. Good luck!
My social worker offered an opportunity to attend courses in Women Employment Information Center. She told me that you can learn a lot there, also that specialists will help in finding a job. I gained computer literacy skills, also attended to cook and cashier courses. My dream to be a cashier has fulfilled. Now I am an example to my children. Nevertheless, after a year of working, I got depression. I wanted to give up. I even requested authorization to quit my employment, but colleagues were so kind and friendly. They told me that everyone has his or her difficulties in life, and I am not alone with my problems. So they actually changed my mind. And I admitted, now I'm not just a housewife who is staying at home. I'm working, communicating, I can be proud of myself. Therefore, I believe that psychology consultations I got in Women Employment Center helped me a lot. And I would like to give an advice for all unemployed. Go, find a job. It is time to stop relying on social benefits.
Suing new, it was kind of senseless. There's so much things done in this world, so much produced of everything. People can't rid of this. So the idea was to use what's made, and mainly things which are old are much better. They have good quality, they're original. I mean, if you go out with something like that, there'll be nobody. And if you go and buy even something very expensive, it might be another lady with the same thing.
How many employees do you have?
Actually, I have 12. Here, 6 are working. Now I have a good team. According to the law, you can employ in this handicapped social enterprise, you can have 60% handicapped, but I have all handicapped. There is a tailor over there, a photographer. We make photos here, photo sessions. We dress people, for example, I prepare somebody for some jubilee, for wedding party, for whatever. Then you make photos for them to remember, and sometimes, I mean, they come to make a wedding party, because I have quite a nice photographer, handicapped guy, with a small hand, with a cerebral paralysis, but very small. Then a massage guy, here, over there. Then a manager who's organizing lectures. There is a knitter who's working at home, a bookkeeper who's working at home, and then there is a website manager. We just started not long ago, so she's working with that also at home, and some more. Yeah.
Her name is Vivita. Here is born the first one in Latvia wedding museum, and she is the museum.
We have meetings very often, few the more due to the fact that the members of organization are spread all over Latvia. We have a lot of projects, seminars, courses, which I also attended, and I believe it helped me a lot. The best things were and are mentoring and knowledge exchange. You can observe how other women are holding on their business, how they turn their hobbies into profit. Plus, I admire that everyone has their own ideas. You can take something borrowed, connect it to a concept, and the result is very good.
Pinheiro, you come from Portugal, or your heartbeat is very sure. Yeah, I'm working in a project that is called Global Kronoberg. Kronoberg is the name of the region where we are right now in Sweden. And Global Kronoberg is part of a network of different organizations that work with different areas. So the Global Kronoberg, the project that I'm working with, is an international center for young people and for organizations. So basically what we do is that we give international possibilities for youngsters that live here and for organizations also, usually NGOs. So we work a lot with volunteer projects, we work a lot with exchange projects and cultural activities in general that have a connection with international experiences.
What helped for you as a young person to integrate into the society and into this labor market?
Yeah, well, I think I was very lucky. I should be honest with that also, that I found the right opportunities and in the right time of my life in Sweden. But I think there are two aspects that are very important when you are a young person from another country in Sweden. One is the language. It's extremely important to be able to learn Swedish and to use it in a daily basis. So not only learning the language through a training or a course, but also have the opportunity to meet people and use the language both in your work or in your studies or in your social life or free time. And the second aspect is also the people that you meet. So I think it's good to have an effort to meet people in Sweden in different contexts of your life, even if it's your free time or your hobby or an interest that you have. I live in a different culture. It gives me perspective, it gives me understanding that things can be done and thought in different ways, and this has had a very big impact in my life for sure.
I am the most successful immigrant here in Iceland. Thank you for coming here. Let me share a bit of my story with you. It's a very long story and a very painful story. It's not easy to come to Iceland at the age that I came, 16 years old. And when I came, I was supposed to go to college immediately, 16 years old. And there was no system here in Iceland to accept me. So I couldn't finish my college here in Iceland because yeah, I could apply and enroll the school, but there was no system for immigrants. So I had to sit in class with Icelandic people, learning Icelandic, Danish, English, and all these, subjects that normal college students have to learn. So it took me a lot, I say about eight years was fighting the system and without no results. And also one thing that most people forget, that being an immigrant you have to show that you have a work to get the work residency. So I couldn't stay at day school, I had to take night schools. I had to show my salary so I can stay here in Iceland. And of course a company applying for my residence. So it was all night schools after 8-12 hours working. After that I went to Keller Institute of Technology and finished engineering there. And just last month I finished had a master in business administration. So we came with the idea to make products, silica supplements, because it's known, supplements all over the world, but it's not known as much in Iceland. So when we started the company in 2012, we got a grant from the Icelandic government that is 30 million for 3 years. And also because the geothermal industry, it's all men and like this stuff. Sorry about that. But in the beginning they were not taking us seriously. So it's going really well. Really. We're really happy.
Okay, my name is Amal Tamimi. I'm the director of Equality Center in Iceland. I am an immigrant myself. When I came to Iceland, it was very difficult to learn the language, very difficult to get into the society. But the most important thing is not to give up. Believe that you can do it, and you will do it.
My name is Jenny Matei. I represent the company XM International. Youth should be more focused on what they want to do and don't give up very soon, because if one door is closed, the other one is open. They should be very energetical in finding solutions, and a very good point is to build networks.
Hello, I am Anna Vintere. I am from Latvia and I represent a small NGO from Latvia, Education Innovation Transfer Centers. To integrate in the labor market, I think that people 50 plus have to be more active.
Hello, I am Irada Tamoshitita from Vilnius, Lithuania, from Center of Society Development. What I would like to wish to people who maybe are not so successful at the moment, to try one time, another time, and really you will succeed.